My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.
Race 3 on the card, the first leg of the Place Accumulator, due over the 1:15, the At Whirlpool Twitter Stakes, Grade 2 over 1,200 metres for 2-year-olds. The changes here, number 1, Lead the Charge, will get a tongue tie. That's the only change that we have. As you know, we pre-record the show on the morning, the day prior to the race meeting. The betting is a guide, number 2, Chocolate Soldier at around 3-1, number 3, Buffalo Storm Cody 6-1, 5, Cat's Pajamas 7-1, 6, Bjorn Ironside. There's been a bit of an early nibble from 11-2 into 9-2. Number 7, Danton from Santon at 4-1, 9, Impact Investor at around 9-1. Those are the ones quoted in single figures. Now, whereas D's, we're pretty confident with Rodeo Drive in the previous race, I think this is one of the more competitive races on the card, along with perhaps a gold bracelet a little later on and the Umgeni handicap at the end. As we mentioned, apart from the 2 listed handicaps, most of these races are either set weight, weight for age or conditions races where the cream should rise to the top. But I'm not quite sure where the cream is here. We were chatting off air. You like number 6, Bjorn Ironside. Gavin Larena takes the ride for the Johan Janse van Vieren yard. It was a very good second to Pistol Pete, who runs against older horses in the Umgeni handicaps, so we'll discuss that a little bit later on. And he clearly always came with a big reputation. He was backed on debut. He was a beaten short price favourite back in May. He's been gelded. He gives me the impression, Dees, that he's still pretty much a green horse, a horse that's got better days to come. But there was lots to like about his last run. We have a doubt as to whether Chocolate Soldier will get home over the extra 200 metres at this stage. Maybe he's just a 5-furlong specialist. The tailwind will help him if he can put up the spinnaker at the right time. But are you in the camp of number 6, Bjorn Ironside?
Yes, as a Place Accumulator banker, 100%. The PA begins here, Graham, at 1:15. I remember doing the interview with Gavin Larena in one of the races after he was beaten by 21 May. And I just posed a question to him on what was his opinion of the horse having his first run back from gelding. And he said he can only come on. He's an improving horse. He's still a soft horse, as you mentioned, still a big puppy. But the way he was, where he won, should I say, when he shed his maiden, that day I was super impressed by him, Graham. I don't know what was behind him because that form line hasn't held up. But then last time out, Pistol Pete, we know, has got a massive reputation from the Tony Peters stable. And whilst this horse was back to start odds-on favourite, I think one has to give credit to a horse like Pistol Pete. So against this type of field, he's had a good look at the course when he arrived here back from gelding. And Gavin Larena, he gets to know these horses exceptionally well. I think that you are right when you say, have we seen the best of him? Well, he's still a young horse, Graham. I think there's plenty more to come.
Plenty more to come.
And he's bumping the right type of field here, Graham. Just to get this Group 2. Chocolate Soldier, I've got serious questions. I liked him a lot on Hollywoodbets Durbanville July Day. He managed to, save us something at the back end of that meeting. But we'll see how he goes over 1,200 metres. Buffalo Storm Cody, how good he is. I'm sure he'll have followers. Then a horse like Danton from Santon, who's going for 3 on the bounce. I think he also has to be respected for Ian Terry. So Terry must be expecting a big day. He's got runners in majority of the feature races and not just making up the fields, Graham, but coming into the race with some serious form lines. So I like Bjorn Ironside as a banker in the Place Accumulator, but I can't give you all the confidence in the world if you want to have a go.
Yeah, marginally in the camp of number 7, Danton from Santon. He beat Chocolate Soldier at level weights over 1,000 metres. I think over the extra 200 metres, he should comfortably, maybe that's a bold word, but he should have the measure again of number 2, Chocolate Soldier, even though Chocolate Soldier jumps out of stall gate 2 and Danton from Santon out of gate 7. I have healthy respect for number 6, Bjorn Ironside. Interestingly, obviously, these ratings for 2-year-olds, they're progressive ratings. The handicapper's assessment will change as they go forward, but right now at this time, the best weighted column is number 5, Cat's Pajamas, by quite some margin. So the handicappers believe... I don't think that should be a problem for him. I really don't think that should be a problem for him. So I'm not saying that even the handicappers will say, look, these are provisional ratings, they're ratings that are subject to change as these young horses develop. But right now, in their opinion, the one to beat is number 5, Cat's Pajamas. Impact Investor has a little bit to find. And as you mentioned, Buffalo Storm Cody, well, he hasn't answered all the questions. Like with Bjorn Ironside, there could be a lot more to come from number 3, Buffalo Storm Cody. So this is the first leg of the place accumulator. It's quite competitive. There are many with chances. A lot of confidence coming through from D's. As far as the place accumulator is concerned, he's going to nail his colours to the mask and bank a number 6, Bjorn Ironside. I'm not going to be that brave. I'm marginally in the camp of number 7, Danton from Santon. But quite frankly, I don't have a great deal of confidence in the outcome of this race, the third on the card, the first leg of the place accumulator, the at Whirlpool Twitter Stakes Grade 2 over 1,200 metres. I think it's quite open.
My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle, and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.